Yes, people, big up. Waffle TV in the building. Your boy Abs. You know how we do. Guess what happened last night? We went out of the Champions League semi-final to PSG. We didn't just go out. We crashed out. With only a 15-minute period of heroics and a fairly decent goalkeeper, we could offer hardly anything else. Shot from Saka, good save over the bar from Donnarumma. A consolation goal by Saka, but the game was gone. The game was gone. Now, there's going to be loads of meltdowns today throughout the week, but there's not going to be a meltdown on this channel. And I'll tell you why. The days of even caring about this club have gone. I'm not even worried. I'm not even worried now. Because whatever befalls this club is on them. It's on them now. Some of us went into this game with hope. Some of us with no hope. That's a natural feeling, I guess. But the underlying factors about this team, about this club, about its fans, about everything associated with this club are there for everyone to see. The weaknesses are there for everyone to see. Now, we can talk about Arsenal being brave and beating Real Madrid in the quarterfinals. Arsenal get into the semi-finals. But that's all it is. What is it? 7 or 8 semi-finals, all losses, and only 1 goal scored. 1 consolation scored in a semi-final. It just gets worse and worse. And still, this fan base, or the majority of this fan base, still back this manager. Blind faith is what I call it. It's hard. It's really hard now to actually find the solution. Apart from just saying Arteta out, that's not going to be easy, because it's not going to be easy getting him out, because the club justify him getting to a semi-final. They justify him reaching a top 4, top 5 spot. Now, believe me, yeah, this manager will go out to secure top 4. Yeah, so don't worry about that. This is what he is good at. He's good at securing top 4. So all these trolls saying, "Oh, he's not going to reach so and so," and what happens if this 5th? And no. Arteta will make sure that his job is secure by reaching the top 4. I still believe that we'll probably come 2nd or 3rd. I don't think Newcastle. I don't think anyone. But that's besides the whole point. That's besides the whole point. If we look at the team yesterday, yes, you would have thought Arteta's going to go with that team, regardless of the debate about Ethan or not. That's what Arteta would have gone with. I actually thought, when I watched part of the game, I thought Odegaard started quite sharp. I thought he was good. I thought he was decent in the first 10, 15 minutes. That shot, which I never knew he had that amount of power in his foot. Great save by Donnarumma. Yeah, that would have got us back into the game. Great save, great shot, and great save. But the warning signs were there for me. And the warning signs for me showed in Saka's play. I felt he was not hesitant, but I just felt he was so predictable on the ball. You know what was coming. Two players are going to jump on him, and he's not going to go nowhere with the ball. And he just overall just seemed, I don't know. I just saw something in Saka that I didn't really like, and it seems like it's the same thing all the time. Big games, Saka doesn't turn up. I'm not talking about games in the Premier League. I'm talking about competitions, cup competitions. And people can blame him being not fully fit and stuff like that, but I don't care. You missed an open goal, yeah, which happens, but let's not blame that on fitness, yeah. It's a mental thing up there. We're chasing the game. The pressure's on, If you scored that goal, there could have been a chance, because I think we had 10 minutes left when you missed that chance. So we could have been right back into the game. But this is the thing. From the first leg, we've always chased this game. And everyone was saying Partey, but we didn't have Partey in the first leg. Well, Partey gave away an opportunity for them to score. Actually, they did score. It's header out. The player, great bit of skill, knocks it over Martinelli, and the shot, although it got a ricochet, was a beautiful goal. Back in the game, PSG won 1-0, 1-0 up. Then, the most controversial moment, the ref gives PSG a penalty. I thought the penalty was harsh. You know what? I would usually be in a position to be fair and say nah, but I thought that decision was absolutely harsh. And you know what? The Lords showed justice, and they missed it, and it was a good save by Raya. Vintinha, or however you say his name, is a certified baller. I will take that player tomorrow. Yeah. If PSG win the Champions League, I will be on to his agent and say, listen, do you want to come to Arsenal, bro? Why would he come to Arsenal? Because I want better players. He'll probably get paid much more money as well to come to play for us as well. But no longer am I going to be saying Arteta out now, because I don't need to say it no more. I'm tired of saying it. His demise will speak louder than words. And it is speaking louder than words as we speak right now. Now, his little cult are with him right now. But next season, let's see if the cult are with him again. Let's see if the cult are going to back him. because it's going to be a new test, a new era. Teams that didn't respect us this season ain't going to respect us next season. The likes of Leeds are coming up. I think Burnley are coming up. Leeds are a tricky team, although they went down, but they give any team a game. But this season's been a shambles, man. It's been an absolute shambles. And I've watched the demise with good people, the likes of Tony Gunner, BBK Sports, Matty, Views, Into the Box, Lion Tech, Caps, AFC Always, Hyper Protagonist. Shout out to all you guys, man. Shout out to you guys for having all the patience, for putting up with this team. Because it's easy to say you're checked out. It's easy to say you're checked out. But that thing in there is always going to be, do you know what? Let me watch these boys today. Let's see how they get on today. Because we support Arsenal. We don't support Arteta. Arteta is a manager of our team and he's part of Arsenal. It's not the other way around. So there's always going to be that, my heart, you know, let's see how these guys get on. It doesn't matter if it's a pre-season game, a friendly, a charity shield. It doesn't matter what type of game it is. We're always going to want Arsenal to do well. The only thing left now that we have to hold on to is fighting for a Champions League place. Something that it seems to almost be a trophy these days. Last 3 seasons, we went for the league. First season, everyone knows what happened. Second season, we got closer. Third season, nowhere to be seen. There's no phases no more. And this manager's legacy is going to go down as a bottler. You never heard people talk about Arsene Wenger as a bottler. But everything you hear about Arteta, everything you hear about Arsenal in the last 4 or 5 years has been bottled. Constantly bantered by fans that have no right to banter us. Have no right to banter us. But this is what we've done. This is how we've made our club. And until I see Berta next season, it's going to be the same old. Because I don't see much changing over next season either. I still see the same. I see the same crazy manager, deluded fan base getting bantered. I guess the only thing now is that next season, people won't expect us to win the title. And I hope Arsenal fans will not be saying we're going to win the title. But why do we have to be this team when the pressure is off that we somehow are able to perform? Who bred this mentality into us? Where did this mentality come from? Make sure you smash the likes, people, yeah? And sub to the channel if you're new. Next up, we've got Liverpool. They're going to be getting a guard of honor. And to add insult to injury, if they beat us, sorry, that'd be embarrassing. So you know what? For football's sake, or for Arsenal's sake, and for that pride, let's go out there and give them a good game. Let's go out there and beat them, man, because we haven't beaten them at the stadium for how many years? How many years? 14, 15 years? So let's just go and give them a great game. But anyway, people, that's all I have to say. Didn't want to do a live, just wanted to express myself. Waffle TV in the building. Peace. We out.